Yo, 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 what up, y'all? It's your boy OCZ Savage. Today we jumping into another deck build. In this one, it's going to be a tank melee overheal build. And this one's going to be super good for like Nightmare, No Hope. It's definitely going to work on these difficulties. So what this build is pretty much going to focus on is melee overheal. So you're not going to have as much stamina cards on your deck, but we're going to be running Food Scavenger, which is a new card. What it does is it allows more food items to spawn on the map. So we already came out with a unlimited stamina claw build to where you can just melee forever. You have melee speed, you have damage, and that's a really good damage melee build. This one is going to be a really good tank melee build. So as you hit things, as you kill things, you're pretty much going to be using the overheal card mixed with healing efficiency on melee. I know it sounds crazy, but with the new buff to the overheal card, pretty much the overheal is going to be procced off of your healing efficiency. So if you're healing, regardless of how it is, whether you're getting hit with a med kit, pain pill, or if you're healing via melee, this is all going to correlate to the overheal bar. And the cool thing about it is, since you're already going to be so tanky, you'll be able to pretty much face up breakers. You'll be able to face up tall boys, bruisers. As you can see, you're running into mutations. You're not taking much damage even though you're getting hit. And that's all going to stem from your damage resistance. And then the way that you're going to stay alive is from the overheal. So as you kill more and more monsters, what'll pretty much happen is that bar will go so high that you'll have so much life and so much resistance that a mutation isn't even going to be able to kill you in 1 or 2 hits just based on how much life that you have. And then once you get to the point to where you've picked up enough food items, like I would say maybe like 5 or 6, because since we're using way less stamina on our build, we're going to need to, pick up more food items. Typically I would just pick up like 4 peanut butters and 2 cereals. Now I would say maybe just do like 4 and 4. Or honestly, just pick up as many as you can, or as many as your team will let you, because the more that you pick up, the more OP that you will get. So this build is definitely super fun. I really like it on Holly because of her damage resistance, but of course you can do it on, Evangelo, pull out the Cherise. So we have the Run Like Hell, Meth Head, Adrenaline Fuel, Pumped Up, Brazen. And then we got the Medical Expert, so we're going to use that for the healing efficiency. Then we got the Spiky Bits, Mean Drunk, Berserker, Face Your Fears. We got the Numb for the resistance. And then we got the Well Rested and the Food Scavenger. Now the Well Rested and the Medical Expert, those are the 2 that you need for the overheal. Now if you didn't want to use the Medical Expert, like pretty much you'll still get the overheal, it just wouldn't be as fast. You can swap out Medical Expert and maybe go, Scarred Tissue. You can go more damage, you can go more melee speed, you can go more defense. It's completely up to you. I personally like it with the Well Rested because, well, the Well Rested and the Medical Expert, because what you'll notice is that once you start killing a bunch of zombies, you'll get so much overheal from the Medical Expert that you'll just pretty much be invincible. Well, invincible at that point. Like nothing will be able to kill you, so it's definitely a super strong build. Even in the early game too, if you're playing on the regular Nightmare map still, which are still fun, with the new enemies and whatnot. Once you get just maybe like 2-3 food items, you're chilling. You might not have like unlimited stamina regen, but look at the overhealth bar. You literally have like 300 life out of 100. You get hit by a tall boy, you get hit by an exploder or a reeker or something, they only hit you for like maybe 70 to 100 if they're monstrous. So they don't even have enough damage to even kill you. You know what I mean? So you stay alive for so long. The only times I really died on this build is when like you get hit by a sleeper and then you get comboed by something else, or you I don't know, get exploded. It has to be like a special scenario for you to die on this build. As long as you're hitting enemies, you will be staying alive pretty much forever. So I definitely think you guys will love this build. If you like to melee, make sure you guys smack that like button so that way more people can see the vid. And also hit that sub button. We're coming out with deck builds, tricks, videos, everything Children of the Worm. So make sure you hit that sub button so that way you guys can see those vids. And as you can see right there, I had 300 overlife. I got grabbed by the ogre and thrown, and he still didn't even do my whole overlife bar. So definitely an overpowered build. As always, I definitely appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out the bid, and I'll see you guys on that next one. Peace.